Hello and welcome to another fantastic episode of the Fantastic Mr. Podcast. Today we're going to do something just a little bit different. We're doing a video slash audio thing. So we'll have the sound from what we're doing for the audio podcast, but also we're going to do the our first time doing video stuff. And unfortunately, it's just me and Zach today.
Yeah,
But
yeah, we're just us two.
Yeah, Jake
Exactly.
couldn't hang out with us, but today we're going to look at some of the most recent trailers for upcoming movies because we thought that would be really cool to kind of watch them and react to them. So sit back, relax, and let's check out some awesome trailers.
When you carry this axe, you carry all
It's
of
like
us.
David Harbour.
Dad, I can't kill dragons.
He sounds like Jay Baruchel, that kid.
But you will. I'm a Viking. I'm a Viking.
Cute little dragon.
He's got to be cute.
Here's the scene by the shot by shot bit I was talking about.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I
The
won't
animated version. Aww.
June 13th. Long time.
Yeah, that was cool. I think that's DreamWorks' first animation to live action, isn't it?
I want to say so.
Yeah.
So, just have you seen
I haven't seen them.
the animated version of How to Train Your Dragon? I haven't either, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Imagine going into this movie and just watching the live action version first.
Yeah. And then go back. It's like watching the movie before you read the book.
Yes, I'm sure there's lots of people that, like for Beauty and the Beast, they watch the live action version first before seeing the original.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Same with well, I doubt the Lion King. I bet most people see the Lion King before they watch the live action. But I'm
It's
sure there's
sad.
a select few.
Sad, I haven't seen the live action version of Lion King. It's on
You're-
Disney Plus, I would imagine. It's
Yeah,
I need to
you're not
get on
missing
it.
anything. I mean, honestly, I think you should probably watch it once and then that'll be it.
I just
It's
like
like-
James Earl Jones.
Well, it's James Earl Jones and the same female actress, I think, that plays Simba's mother. Both from I don't know if you've seen Coming to America with Eddie Murphy, but James Earl Jones plays his dad, and then his mom is played by somebody I don't know her name, but they both voice what's her name, Saraba, or something like that, and Mufasa. Anyway,
Sweet.
we're not talking about that. All right, next trailer.
Let's do it.
So we don't know. I don't know what these. I kind of skimmed through it, but I don't really remember the order of the trailers. So we're kind of learning as we go what they are. So here we go.
Minecraft trailer, take two.
Oh,
I am Steve.
I do not know what to think about this
Child,
movie.
I yearned for the mines, but something always got in the way.
Go on! Get out of here!
But the call of the mines was too strong. So one day, I started digging and digging until I found this. A wonderland where
Oh, the
anything
music.
you can imagine is possible.
It's the same from the game.
As long as what you imagine can be built out of blocks. Atta boy!
this
Where are
April.
we?
Yeah.
Who are you again?
Garrett the Garbage Man Garrison. Game of the year 1989. Whatever. I barely think about it.
Welcome to the overworld. Anything you can dream about here,
Looks cool.
you can make.
Dude,
This place makes no sense.
Don't I know it? There are dark forces who want to destroy this world.
of course.
We
It's
wanna
gotta
stop
be
it.
a
We're gonna need to create something
bad guy.
It's cool that you can get tree parts by punching it.
So I'm guessing the video game doesn't exist in this version of Earth.
I guess not. Or any version of Earth.
Yeah.
What's this junk?
An ender pearl. Teleports you to wherever you throw it.
Yeah, right.
And that was the only one I had. No biggie. Oh yeah, there's one more thing you need to know.
Great. Now it's dark. Does that feel quick to anyone else?
It seems like Jason Momoa is starting to get kind of typecast in these comedic roles, which I think he does a fine
Well, it's
job.
because
at.
it's because he's like a big guy and he's super good looking, and they're like, let's put Jason Momoa in it, and
Yeah, not opposed to it, but just I could see him starting to be typecast for these like kind of kid family-friendly movies.
they always do that with those big guys, like even like John Cena and The Rock, with the Game
Yeah.
Changer and all those movies, like they did the same thing.
Does this trailer make you want to consider watching this movie? I mean, I've never
I'll
played
watch it.
Minecraft. I've watched people play it on Twitch and YouTube, and it's crazy what people dedicate their time to create in terms of these worlds. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just trying to grasp like what is so
I mean, I'll see the movie
bizarre.
because I played the game like extensively. Maybe not as much as some of the people you're talking about.
Yeah.
But I have built like crazy things, and they've added a lot of stuff because I haven't played it in a while. But they've added a lot of stuff, and I mean the movie looks.
It looks funny. Like Jack Black is always. I don't think he ever disappoints.
Yeah, it's true, but it seems like the comedy is going to be kind of corny and geared towards children. But the movie looks great. Visuals look awesome. Like they look like a live action version of Minecraft, as opposed to like, making it look like the real world.
Yeah.
Kind of like what Sonic the Hedgehog did with his planet, right? It looked like a level from the game, but live action. So that's what the good thing about making movies out of video games now, or even TV shows, is like there's so much great technology to make it work, as opposed to in the 90s, didn't really work out.
Yeah, and it's
as
not
well.
It's not straying away too far from what the actual game
Yeah.
graphics look like, which is awesome.
I mean, it also makes me think of Warcraft. I don't know if you saw that movie, but like that movie looks great too. Like, and you got I think they're orcs, and they look like the orcs from the game and stuff. And it's just like, movies based off video games are getting so much better, and we have a whole episode about that. But they're just getting so much, even like Sonic the Hedgehog. It's just like, and we could talk about that in a second because we'll watch the trailer too.
Absolutely.
All right, let's check out this next movie.
You need to meet people, make friends.
This is The District Sleeps Alone
Your
Tonight.
life isn't up there, Elio.
The song by the Postal Service.
It's down here.
No, it's something else, but it is the Postal Service.
I like it. I'm already loving the tone of this movie.
You okay?
I'm trying to get abducted. By aliens. There's a scientist supposed to be up there. This
pretty
moon
funny.
is the exact shape of the Orion Nebula.
Kind of adultish.
I think you
Yeah. Yeah. He did it.
I'm
Elio.
Questa, leader of of Gom.
Helix, leader of Voluvinum.
And you're the leader of?
Earth?
That voice sounded familiar.
Hear that, everyone? It's the leader of Earth.
Such great heights. That's what's called the song.
This is the most beautiful place I've ever seen.
This is the bathroom.
That's funny.
See, that's a movie that has heart to it. You could
That
tell.
seems funny.
Yeah.
Like the he's like, I'm trying to get abducted by aliens. Like, make sure we all know, because we know there's other types of abductions. Yeah. The movie looked kind of cute. I don't have much to say about it. I mean, it looked like a Disney Pixar film. Was that what it was? I didn't see it.
I believe it was.
Yeah. And like, for some reason, those movies, to me, they've been kind of going downhill since, I don't know. The last good one I remember watching was Moana, I think. Moana was the last good one. Even like, I didn't really even care for Frozen.
Is it Moana or Mona?
It's Moana.
Moana. Oh.
Yeah, Moana.
It shows I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it was good actually. I really enjoyed it. I watched it on a cruise ship, and like for a long time they've all been good. And I haven't seen like Encanto and stuff that people say is really good.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but the last good one that I watched, I'm pretty sure was Moana, and that was years ago.
I can't remember for sure, but I think mine was Brave, 2012.
Golly. Yeah, I've never seen
that one.
I've never seen it. I mean, I do remember it, but I've never seen it.
The Scottish
the girl with the
gal,
arrows.
redhead and bow and arrows. I enjoyed it back. I think I have it downloaded on my computer from a certain website.
This movie looks cute though.
I mean, it doesn't. It's a succinct trailer, and
you just kind of get the gist of it. Yeah,
it has a nice vibe to it.
Also makes it when you talk about tone and stuff, it kind of makes you think of the movie Home. Have you seen that movie?
No,
I don't think it's a Pixar movie. I think it's a DreamWorks picture. I think, but it was good, and it had Jim Parsons from The Big Bang Theory. He voiced, and I think Rihanna voiced the girl in the movie, the main character. It was a really good movie. Home was, but this movie looks cute. I'll probably see it. Maybe not in theaters, but I'll see it.
It's really been ages since I've seen an animated movie in theaters.
Yeah,
I can't recall the last one I've seen, unless you want to call it the introductory bit of Joker 2 animated.
Oh yeah, I like that. That was funny.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was cool. So just so you know, I might, because I have this screen over here, but I also have a recording over here, so I might switch back and forth. Just so you know. Okay, next movie.
Feathers McGraw. You have been found guilty of the attempted robbery of the Blue Diamond.
Netflix movie.
If not for two upstanding citizens, you
It's
would have
Wallace and Gromit.
succeeded in your wicked plan.
Morning, Gromit. How's my favorite pooch?
Maintaining the
animation.
Yep.
Wait till you see
It looks a lot better.
It does. It looks really good.
A smart gnome.
Call me Nobot.
Oh, look at him go.
Wow.
Wallace onesie. He's a household gnome. What could possibly go wrong?
He's him cracking his bones. He's made of clay. Come on.
New instructions received.
What on earth?
That's funny.
I just don't get it. Why would me old gnome turn evil?
It's a proper crime wave.
Where's me tools?
Where's me shed?
And where's me glasses? They're on me head.
Oh man. You know you're getting old when you laugh at something stupid like that.
Good grief, it's you? Again?
How far back does Wallace and Gromit go?
Pretty far back. I don't know exactly. I would say early 2000s for sure.
Vengeance Most Fowl.
Foul.
The penguin. That's kind of like the Penguins act. That's what he would do. He would punch and kill someone.
Sorry, I'm getting to the end of it. Okay, that looked okay. I've never seen a Wallace and Gromit movie, or I've never seen Chicken Run. But the claymation looks good.
And people are like, "What have you guys seen?"
Yeah, like why are you doing this? Hey, I've seen movies before. Just movies that are different.
Yeah, I think that was. I mean, again, I've seen Wallace and Gromit clips and other trailers for other movies in the world, but I was like impressed by the animation and how it looks similar, but it looks better as well.
It does look better. I've actually been wanting to watch some Wallace and Gromit just because it's like English comedy, silly English comedy. But it looks cool, I guess. I don't know if I'll see it in theaters, but I might see it eventually.
Yeah, the only movie that I would see in theaters at this point would be
How to Train Your Dragon.
Maybe How to Train Your Dragon. Yes,
I would see How to Train Your Dragon and Minecraft. Actually, I might see the Elio movie if I'm bringing like my niece and nephew or something. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that movie has life lessons, you could tell.
Yeah, for sure. All right, next movie.
Showtime.
When it came to being bad, we were pretty good. Who am I kidding?
Same
We're the best.
Showtime.
Oh, baby!
It's the bad guys!
Watch this.
I am
Okay.
never driving another car ever again!
Things sure have changed. Not everyone believes it, but the bad guys went good.
I'm keeping my eye on you guys.
What was that?
I panicked, okay? I'm a panicker.
It hasn't been easy with a reputation like ours.
Now you want to work at a bank.
Why not? Some of my best memories are at banks.
You robbed us 3 times. That was this bank?
The name's Kitty. We're students of your work.
Big crime nerds.
So you're like the bad girls.
And you're like a mango with teeth.
What? Is that what I look like? Oh, she's spicy. I like it.
This whole fish is a head.
You need a job, and I need some extra
I like the
hands.
animation style.
Professionals.
I do too.
Maybe you don't keep up with the news, but we're good now.
I'm not exactly asking.
So, are we bad again?
We just gotta do this one last job. All right, Mr. Master of Disguise, do your thing.
I promise to play you respectfully.
Where's the flowers? Prego, cappuccino.
You're a grumpy little snaky wakey.
Is she your hostage?
No, she's my girlfriend.
Ugh.
Oh,
You don't see that every day.
no. Another movie I haven't seen.
The first one up,
Yeah.
I remember
But it looks
seeing
good.
it. I remember seeing the trailer in theaters, and I remember thinking, I like the animation style. It's like almost like a 2D, 3D type thing going on.
Kind of looks like the Zootopia style.
Yeah, kinda. I think Zootopia's got more like that.
More 3D.
Yeah, Zootopia was good. I did see Zootopia.
Yeah, it's like both have foxes, I believe, or something that looks similar as the main character.
Well, he's a wolf, like the
Or a wolf.
big bad wolf, and then the fox, on the Zootopia. But
I feel
anyway,
like Robert Downey Jr. could be like could be a good replacement if they had to for this protagonist of the fox or the wolf.
Wolf. Well, it's Sam Rockwell who played Justin Hammer.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Sam Rockwell. It sounds just like him. So anyway, that movie looks cool. I guess. I mean, I don't know if I'll watch it. I haven't seen the first one, but guess we'll check.
streaming maybe.
Yeah, exactly. All right, next movie. Hopefully, it's not a sequel.
You just don't get it, do you, Gracie?
Sooner or later, something bad or worse is gonna happen.
Grandma, we live in a zoo! Nothing interesting ever happens here.
Until it does. In the way that always works.
Peanuts.
Kids Viva.
You hear that? I think something's not right.
Evasive maneuver 7, Delta 15!
It has become some kind of gummy zombie.
Oh yeah, because that makes sense.
I'd call that something worse.
We have to get out of here.
Grandma! Did you just punch my grandma in the face?
Sorry, kid, but your grandma's a monster.
Night of the Zoopocalypse.
All right, we gotta get out of here.
Hi, I'm Pooh. I'm a pygmy hippo. Or am I?
Dang. Looks interesting.
Looks kind of, I don't know, doesn't look interesting to me.
Interesting in a weird, undescribable way.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Like, I don't know what to make of it, I guess.
Move on.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Next one.
Christmas is coming early this year. I wouldn't count on a silent night.
You're on my wish list. Looking at you got me thinking Christmas.
Welcome to a nonsense Christmas.
And when you're coming down the chimney, oh, it feels so good. Let me come warm you up. You've been out in the snow.
So it's just
We like surprises.
It's like a concert special, I guess.
yeah. Interesting.
Oh my god.
Again.
I love your bangs. They're cute.
I got them because he ghosted me.
I'm talking decking all the halls. I'm talking spiking eggnog. I'm talking opposite of small. I'm talking.
I'm working late because I'm Santa.
I don't know. I'm confused what the format is of this show, movie.
Yeah. Next one.
Yeah. I've seen the trailer for this movie many times in theaters.
You're very young. I don't want to hurt you.
I think I have power over you. Because I can make one call and you...
I think I might have seen this once.
Does that turn you on when I say that?
You have to be
Banderas.
Is now a good time to introduce the interns? Yeah.
I chose you as my mentor.
I'm not a part of that program.
Oh no, you are. You're on the list. I got an email and I clicked on your name.
He just wants her.
No, well, yeah.
How'd you get that dog to calm down?
Easing his way in.
You always have cookies on you.
Why do you want one?
Being a CEO means being a nurturer and a collaborator.
Donuts.
No. What?
Is that what you want?
We have these fantasies.
What do you mean? It's about giving and taking power.
What did you do? Go to a library? Look that up?
This is what I'm talking
No,
about.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. No.
Say it.
Okay.
I won't do.
I will do.
Whatever you tell me. Say it again.
I'll do whatever you tell me to do.
So what is it, like blackmail on her or something?
I've never
Or
50 Shades of Grey type stuff.
anything like this.
You're my baby girl.
Ooh, on Christmas Day.
yeah, that's just the movie to see on Christmas Day. Nice and wholesome, right?
Yeah, totally. Kind of gives me 50 Shades of Grey vibes.
It looks interesting. I mean, again, boring word. I
I
know.
would watch it. No, I would watch it. Yeah, I would
Anything
watch
with
it.
A24.
I was just gonna say A24 is,
These are-
you pretty much got me there. Yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt.
Even if it didn't say A24, I'd still be
I
intrigued.
might watch it. Yeah, like, especially if it's like a kind of like when I saw Nora, I was like, well, this seems like the best movie to watch right now, so I'll go watch this movie. Maybe one, or like what I did with Saltburn. I was like, there's nothing to watch. I guess I'll try this movie.
That's a movie you got to watch with the entire family, Saltburn.
Oh man, yeah, you do. Get my mom to watch it with me. I wouldn't make my mom watch that. She would not like it.
We just leave the room, probably.
All right, next one. I've seen this trailer once. It looks pretty good.
A24!
Se io avessi 40 anni meno, tu mi sposeresti?
He,
Se io avessi 40 anni di più, lei mi sposerebbe?
Sì, proprio
It's a good question. Oops, sorry.
Are you aware of the disruption your beauty causes?
It's Gary Oldman.
I'm starting
Transforming for the role again.
suspect something.
Look at him.
Non è innamorato di te.
Io sì, invece, da tutta la vita.
I like that part of it's in English and part of it's in like sounds like Spanish.
It's Italian.
May I?
Oh, Italian. Thank you.
No,
Why not?
because I don't want to steal 1 minute of your youth from you.
Io non so niente, ma mi piace tutto.
You can have it all. Not even Pat skin.
Exotic and weird now.
Sono stata soltanto un amore giovanile. E gli amori giovanili non sono serviti a niente.
Dovresti vergognare di quello che hai appena detto.
Io mi chiamo Parthenope, non mi vergogno mai.
It's DJI waves.
Forse è giunto il momento che lei e suo chef all'albergo.
Il mais finiamo tutto qua.
Yeah, I'll see that. Totally see that, especially Gary Oldman. Heck yeah. It's interesting to me when they have like English characters play Americans, but they're not in America. I don't know why. That's weird to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Majority of the cast seems to be Italian speaking.
Yeah, yeah.
This random
American, but he's English.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like I don't know if you've seen The Menu, but both lead characters, which is Nicholas Hoult and Anya Taylor-Joy, are both English, but they both play Americans, and I don't know.
How do they do with their accents?
I mean, they sound great. They both sound awesome. It's just like you would never know they were English until you heard their like. It's like Margot Robbie. You would never know she's Australian until you hear her accent.
Right.
Or Hugh Laurie, even. You know,
Yeah, I think Hugh Laurie is
not
among
Hugh
the-
Laurie. Hugh
Grant?
Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman. Sorry, Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Laurie too.
Hugh Laurie, yeah, because he's House. You know,
yeah,
it's like
yeah. I think he's also a great pianist. I think.
yeah, he has a band, or he had a band at one point. Okay, next one. We're almost done.
Uppercut.
I trained Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard.
Looks good.
It's
an
an
honor
honor
to
to meet you. The judge said I had no business in a courtroom. That I was childish. Just
Ooh.
need to get my act together.
You lost your cool.
Stop yelling!
Who is that?
Primal. Fight. Or flight.
Oh, is that Ving Rhames?
You were champ.
I am a champ. I
remember your body being totally
He seems familiar.
Yeah, he looks like Ving Rhames. Almost said Michael Clark Duncan, but he's dead.
So you want a box?
And I want you to train me. I'll pay you.
You young people think it's all about money.
You don't believe I can go the distance.
This ain't about me here.
Left jab, right cross. I studied all legendary fights. Ali.
What do you know about Ali? I don't train fighters. I make fighters.
That's a good line.
Sit. Get up. Move it. I want to see how hard you can go at it. Ladies and gentlemen, feel the pain.
I wonder if this is based on a real character.
Pain is a power that will supercharge him. Make him feel that.
I like his voice.
I did too. Yeah, that is Ving Rhames. Okay. Louis.
Attitude, habitude, gratitude. The next super middleweight
Is she gonna be in the ring? Okay.
Yeah, probably.
It's going to be hell.
That looks cool. I'll see it for Ving Rhames, man. He was in Pulp Fiction, and a lot of Mission Impossible.
Possible, yeah. I was like, he looks very similar, and he's gonna be. I think he's in the final. Well, they say it's gonna the final. Well, I mean, did you notice how they Dead Reckoning? It was called Part 1, and then something happened. And they just said, we're gonna try to wrap things up, so we're just gonna call it a Final Reckoning. So for the folks that for the folks that have the DVD or the Blu-ray, it's still gonna say Dead Reckoning Part 1.
Yeah. Instead of the. Well, I guess it could work. It is kind of weird though. Like what? I
mean,
anyway.
Wicked too as well. I mean, people are. I guess some are surprised that aren't following the film news, like people like us. But that's a Part 1. There's going to be a Part 2.
Wicked?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Sometimes you learn these things when you actually see the movie. I think it was the same thing for Dune as well.
Yeah, it's like Beyond the Spider-Verse. I didn't know there was going to be a. I mean, I figured it made sense once the ending came, but I didn't realize. I thought Beyond the Spider-Verse it was going to be 2 movies, and then it ended, and I was like, oh, I guess there's going to be a third one. You know, I didn't realize. So anyway, that's crazy. I didn't know Wicked was going to be a 2-parter.
I read about it. Again, I haven't seen the movie. I don't know. I mean, it's been doing excellent at the box office.
Yeah, it's already made a lot of money, apparently.
Again, I'm not a big fan of musicals, but again, there's some that I do like. So
I hope that
Joker 2.
All right, next movie.
White Christmas.
You remember when Daddy used to tell you that story about the 3 little pigs and the big bad wolf? Do you remember why the big bad wolf couldn't get in the house?
Because it was made of bricks?
Just like your house.
Whatever happens tonight, remember it is my choice.
Is that Frank Grillo? I can't tell.
We have a 9-hour window to test and report our findings. Good luck tonight.
Oh, Lou Diamond Phillips? Kind of look like him.
Weird.
Oh, Jesus.
I didn't expect it to be going in that direction.
Yeah, neither did I.
I thought it was like a build-up for ex-hitman, I don't know, trying to get back in the game or something.
Maybe something like that. And then I saw the moon. I was like, oh, maybe it's about space travel. And then boom, werewolves. It's like
I was like, okay, now I'm kind of turned off a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, like I don't know what this movie's about. Maybe I'll wait till it comes on streaming to watch it. Okay, here we go.
Speaking of werewolves, have you seen the trailer for The Wolfman?
Yeah, it looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that looks good.
I found some of the O'Shea's animals.
Hey,
Barry.
Yeah.
Kill them.
He's like the new Timothy Chalamet in terms of like Anything I see him in terms of trailers makes me want to go watch.
Livestock. Who's that stuff?
What are you doing, Michael?
Dang. All over livestock.
Okay, maybe we'll get to see his penis.
My goodness.
Like on Saltburn.
Spoiler alert, folks.
Well, if you haven't seen Saltburn by now, you really don't want to watch it.
Probably not going to see it, I'm sure.
This movie looks cool. Anything that starts with a bunch of festival laurels, is that what they're called? I'm always usually down for, because that means they did really good at festivals, and they're probably pretty good movies, usually.
Will we get them at our theaters, though? Or you think there'll be like a wide release? Because it seems like movies, like a lot of these A24 movies aren't as mainstream as others, but this one looks like one of the more narrow audience. It might eventually get a wider release, but I'm hoping. I mean, I have many theaters where.
Well, you live
I
in
live
Texas.
So
yeah,
there's more opportunities.
I live in Arkansas, where there's not as many. There are some A24 movies that I wanted to see that I couldn't see because they weren't playing in my city. Maybe one actually that I could think of off the top of my head, but for the most part, at least Little Rock gets most A24 movies that come out.
Yeah,
and most festival-like movies, these smaller budget, not wide release movies, but they somehow get released in Arkansas. Wide release being like maybe one in every state type thing.
Yeah. So Barry again, I can't see his last name because I'm not confident in saying it, but it seems like he's playing another creep or a nefarious.
I don't know if you've seen have you seen the Banshees of Inisherin?
I haven't yet. I need to.
He's in that. He's actually pretty funny in it. That was like the one of the times where I was like, he is such a good actor. Like, because I think I had seen him at that point as the Joker. Spoiler alert. And
I wish we didn't see that. I wish they didn't release that.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Like after the fact.
Well, I mean, just one of those things where it's like, we can do this little preview in theaters, which, the preview was like a frame of a date and then, get released after the fact. Luckily it didn't get leaked, I guess, but
no,
yeah.
It's kind of like, it's again, we're going off the tangent into the Batman again, but I feel like they could have saved that for like a movie. But then again, we already kind of got the Easter egg of sorts at the end of the Batman with him laughing, but I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
To have the reveal of any part of his face should have been saved for like a theatrical release, in my opinion. It would have been better for the build-up. But
well, we didn't really get to see his whole face, did we? And if we did, it was like kind of blurred.
It blurred, but we saw just like close-ups of his scarred skin.
Yeah. I'm interested to see what they do with him. All right, next movie.
More military.
Gear up.
Nice CGI.
Let's focus on the mission.
Can we even?
I've seen the trailer for this.
Be on the ground for like 20 minutes.
They're
Did
in
you take anything seriously?
North Korea or something.
No.
Is that yeah.
They get stranded in North Korea and they're hunted. Got to find their way to a safe point. I've seen the trailer just once.
We have multiple dead.
I don't know if I've seen it.
We need a medevac right now.
They can't get us. We're in North Korea.
They're all alone.
So you're gonna have to get.
It's like behind enemy lines.
Yeah.
With Owen Wilson.
Not this. Right now.
Already, it seems pretty cliche. Like multiple people are gonna die. There's gonna be a couple remaining.
Don't let it end here.
It's like Kong Skull Island.
Yeah.
We are going deeper into North Korea.
Visually, it looks good though.
Yeah, it does look good.
No idea what he's doing.
You can tell there's an obvious color grade that they're going for.
No matter how hard it gets, you stick your chest out. You keep your head up.
I'm gonna guess she's like
You handle it.
South Korean. She's gonna be instrumental to
It's
the
Tupac.
movie, talking with
Okay.
people.
Be safe, Professor.
Yeah, probably.
Rockman, behind us.
What did you throw?
It will seem pretty smart. Why choose this? Where I come from, there just isn't a lot of options.
Our country has given me so much, and I wanted to give back.
Almost there. Go! We're buying you some time! Let's go home.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's just something about military movies for me. Like I haven't served, but I've seen many like military movies, and just some that come across as kind of corny because of like the dialogue. But I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, it looks fine. I'm kind of I kind of like military movies. I don't know how to explain it. Like I'll watch
Civil War, while it wasn't really like a military movie, it had like military aspects, and I think we both enjoyed that one, right?
Oh yeah, I loved Civil War, but I think Civil War was more. I guess the fact that it was a civil war in America today, that made it super interesting. Whereas, and this is interesting too because they're in North Korea, and so that's going to be like I think the most interesting thing about it.
But I could see the military experts. How stupid can the Americans be just for them to go off course into North Korea?
I don't know. Yeah, that's true. All right, this one's not very long. It's really just a teaser, but we'll check it out anyway.
I think this will be my first time,
Live
maybe.
action?
At least seeing the trailer. I've seen just images.
Yeah.
Lilo and Stitch. I've seen this type of shot so many times over water.
I know, right?
Reveal.
It's the best kind.
I don't even know what it's called. It's got to be called something. That's cool. Hopefully that part's in the movie. Did they bring back the original voice actor for Stitch?
Sounds like it. That was cute.
I bet Andy Serkis could do a great Stitch impression. I bet someone out there at a con has had to have asked him, "Can you do your best impression?"
Oops, sorry. Have you seen this video before?
I think you shared it. I haven't seen it.
Okay.
I didn't actually.
You didn't. Okay, this isn't a trailer, but we're gonna watch it anyway.
You told me it was wholesome.
It was. It's very wholesome. It's very sad.
Hey. Hi. Elmo's going around Sesame Street checking in on everybody. So Elmo wants to know how Andrew's doing.
Oh, I'm so happy to see you, Elmo. You have no idea.
Elmo's happy to see you too.
I'm doing okay, you know.
Yeah? Well, what's going on?
Oh, I don't know. You sure you want to listen?
Oh, Elmo would love to listen.
Oh. I'm just thinking about my mom today. You know, she passed away not too long ago. And, I just miss her a lot.
Oh, I'm almost really sorry to hear that, Mr. Andrew.
Oh, no, it's okay. You don't have to say
Mr.
sorry.
Andrew.
It's actually kind of okay to miss somebody.
It is?
Oh, yeah.
Elmo always feels really sad when he misses somebody.
Oh, yeah, me too. Me too. But that sadness, it's kind of a gift. It's kind of a lovely thing to feel, in a way, because it means you really loved somebody when you miss them. And when I miss someone, I remember, when I miss my mom, I remember all of the cuddles I used to get from her, all of the hugs I used to get from her. Yeah, just like that. And it makes me feel close to her when I miss her in a strange way. So I'm happy to have all the memories of my mom and the joy she brought me and the joy she brought my brother and my dad and everyone she ever met, everyone around her. So when I miss her, I remember it's because she made me so happy. So I can celebrate her and I can miss her at the same time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Elmo really loves that, Andrew.
Elmo really listens really well.
Elmo wants to know how people are doing. And
I'm right here.
That you shared that with him. And you know what? Elmo's going to think about and celebrate your mommy, too.
Oh, Elmo. You know what? Nothing would make me happier and nothing would make her happy. Because you know what? I've got to tell you something. I've got to tell you a secret.
What?
Are you ready?
Yes.
Elmo is my mommy's favorite. Yeah.
Oh, Elmo needs a hug for that.
Come here.
Elmo loves you, Andrew.
I love you so much, Elmo, and I always have. I always will.
Yeah. And you know what? We're gonna celebrate all the important and special people that you miss too.
That's right. Each and every day, all together.
That's right. The best thing we watch.
Aw.
Entire night.
Yeah, that was so sweet.
I wonder how much of that could have been like improvised. There's got to have been some level of.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that.
improv.
I feel like
they're great at it, of course, but
I feel like most of Andrew Garfield's dialogue was probably improvised. They just were like, "We're going to talk about this," and then they did it.
organic.
yeah.
It was great.
Yeah,
It
that
kind
was
of
great.
reminded me of Mr. Rogers. I mean, again, a lot of Elmo and or Sesame Street shows as aspects of
that Mr. Rogers vibe,
right? You're learning lessons about life.
Yeah, and trying to be
with puppets,
good people. Yep, puppets.
Yeah.
It's the best way to learn lessons about life is with puppets.
Mr. Rogers had puppets, but they were a bit creepy.
I never watched Mr. Rogers. I didn't really watch a lot of PBS growing up.
He has a
honestly.
calming voice.
He does.
Did you see the Tom Hanks?
Yeah, I watched it. It was good.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's who should have played Mr. Rogers, but it was fine. I mean,
Yeah.
the documentary on Mr. Rogers was a lot better.
I think I saw that.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed that a lot more than
Yeah,
the
in
movie.
the movie. I did too.
I think that was called. Was it called Who Wants to Be My Neighbor? The documentary.
Will You Be My Neighbor? Maybe.
Or Will You Be My Neighbor is one of the two.
Because the movie was called "It's a Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood."
Yeah.
So, all right, this is gonna be the last trailer for the night, and then we'll end it. So here we go.
Here we go. Showtime.
What is this den of madness?
Are you Detective Pikachu?
He does look like a Pokemon. Pika Pika.
Konnichiwa. Get down.
Remember the second movie started in Seattle. This one starts in Japan.
Finally, we will have our revenge.
Shadow.
But what good is a dastardly plot?
Dang, looking like Robotnik now.
Inspire with family.
Yeah.
There's two
Wait.
Eggman now.
Double your villains, double your fun. Any last
Interesting.
words?
Cloned himself.
That's his dad.
Nice magic.
That's his dad? Oh, dang. It looks so similar.
Because
Gotta
it's
be
the
Jim
same
Carrey.
actor. Yeah.
That actually is real scary. Trick shot.
I'm glad there's more inclusion of rings in this movie.
Yeah.
Tom, Maddie, we need your help on a super. Knuckles, do you mind?
Oh, excuse me.
Tom, Maddie, we need your help on a super dangerous top secret mission.
We're in.
Are you ready?
We were born ready.
All right, boys, try and keep up.
Come on, Granddaddy-O. We've got.
Or his grandfather, man.
With Shadow's power, we can rule humanity. When we're done, there won't be anything left to rule. That is dark.
Somebody better call Google Maps.
Life's all about the choices we make. Remember to listen to your heart. You're gonna make the right choice when it matters the most.
One hedgehog to another. Who does your highlights?
I wish they had introduced Metal Sonic first.
Oh yeah, that'd have been dope.
This ends now.
Our destiny awaits. You were right about one thing. This ends now.
I wonder who's the voice of Shadow Sonic.
I'll tell you who the voice of Shadow is in just a second.
Creepy.
It's Keanu Reeves.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Yeah, figured he'd like that.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, it looks fun, but I think I think between 1 and 2, those are my favorites so far. Just based. I mean, I got to see the 3, of course, but I don't know. Jim Carrey didn't seem as funny. He wasn't as doing his usual.
Well, they made him kind of fat.
Yeah.
Gave him a belly, which I thought
Which
was
is
funny.
Kind of like
it's like Robotnik.
Eggman we know from the video games.
Well, from like the newer video games, the old Eggman, which was Dr. Robotnik back then, he was like a circle.
That's true.
A circle with legs and arms. Like his head was even part of the circle. So, But they made him he as they got older, as it got more recent, he's become kind of taller and like a pot belly as opposed to like his whole body being fat.
Yeah, they're not going too extreme, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you got to make it look a little realistic, I guess. But that movie, that's the one movie I'm excited about. And I think it's out on December 20th, is what it said.
It's
So I'm
some
pretty
movies
excited.
coming out during Christmas time.
I mean, yeah, makes sense because that's when that prime movie time is summer and Christmas.
People are
'Cause
off.
That's
Yeah.
when people are out of school. Mostly kids are out of school. Gives them something to do.
So is this going to be is this a trilogy? You think they're going to be done after this one?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Maybe just spin-offs. I haven't watched the
Knuckles series.
show.
Yeah, I
I heard
haven't
it
either.
wasn't the greatest.
Yeah, I
but
haven't.
I'd like to check it out.
Yeah, I haven't watched it either. And I honestly keep forgetting about it. Like I'm not like itching to see it.
Like, what service is it on?
Paramount,
Streaming service.
I believe.
Paramount. Okay,
Yeah.
that's okay. I don't have that. I don't want
Yeah.
to dive into a free trial either right now.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, I am. The most recent thing I watched with live action and a CGI character was Ted, the TV show, which was pretty funny. I liked it a lot. Have you seen the movies, Ted?
No, but
1 and 2?
I know the humor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's like that. All right. So, out of the several trailers we watched, what would you say your top three, maybe?
I'd say,
if you remember.
if I remember, like, I'll say Lilo and Stitch because that's one of the shows I did grow up watching, not religiously, but a show that I was fond of as a kid.
Mhm.
What else? I'd say one of the A24 movies. I think.
Yeah.
What was the first one?
I think that was the one with Nicole Kidman.
Yeah, that looks interesting. I mean, to be honest, none of these trailers are movies that I'm just dying to see. But I like A24 films, and Nicole Kidman is great, and I like the premise of the movie. The creepy coworker trying to use his power over.
He was like an intern.
Yeah,
which is crazy because she was the CEO. Sorry.
She must be having some complications in her marriage, perhaps.
Either that, yeah, and she's got some like what is it? God, what am I trying to say?
Doubt?
Yes, thank you. God, what? I don't know why I couldn't
insecurity.
Insecurity. She's got some insecurity issues. That's what I was trying to say. She's not secure in herself.
Yeah, I was hoping we would have seen the Popeye the Slayer trailer, but that would have been probably my number one.
I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah.
Um,
and what else? And then Elio. I think that's the first trailer that really kind of pulled at the heartstrings for me. When I'm going to see a movie, I want to see something that's going to play with my emotions and make me feel something. So, I mean, again, I haven't watched an animated movie that's really geared toward kids for many years, but I'd say the last one probably was Toy Story, one of the Toy Stories, to be honest.
Actually, I think the last one I watched was the one with the fire and the water. It was the one that was nominated for an Oscar last year, I think, or this year. What was it called? It was the one with the fire guy meets the water girl, and then they meet and they fall in love. Blah 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 blah. Elements. That's what it's called. Elements. I watched it simply because it was nominated, but it was just okay. It wasn't that good to me. That's why I'm like kind of whatever about and these Disney Pixar movies, it's just sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. So,
but those are my top three, I would say.
I would say mine would be Sonic the Hedgehog 3, number one, no doubt. But I grew up playing Sonic the Hedgehog, like
on Sega Genesis.
Yeah, Sega Genesis. I remember my sister. We went to Walmart. She went in. She came out with a Sega Genesis, and it came with Sonic the Hedgehog 2, I believe. And so I played Sonic the Hedgehog 2 all the time. And then I went to Walmart one day. My mom was buying me and my brother a game, and I was like, "Mom, they have Sega Dreamcasts, and they were like $100 or something. They had been discontinued. I think the systems had been." And so I was like, "Can I get one of those?" And she was like, "Yeah, I guess it wasn't that much more than a game." So I think I bought that and like a game. Crazy Taxi, I think was the first game, and Sonic Adventure.
Crazy Taxi.
Love that game,
Axel.
and
Axel is my favorite character.
I got super good at that game. Um, that and I think Sonic Adventure. And I played a lot of Sonic Adventure. Then Sonic Adventure 2 came out, and I played a lot of that. So I'm like, and then of course, a bunch of here and there Sonic games in between. And since they've been releasing on Switch, I've been playing those as well. So
Sonic Pinball is great.
Sonic Spinball.
Is it? Oh shoot!
Yeah, it's called Sonic Spinball.
I have that one on Genesis. I still have the.
Yeah.
I mean, I have all the games still. They're just back at home in a box somewhere in the
Man,
garage.
you get those out, bring them back with you. I would have that stuff.
No space. No space.
So I guess Sonic 3 definitely. The Parthenope, that other
Yeah.
A24 movie, that looked interesting to me. And I guess Lilo and Stitch. I've never seen the animated one, to be honest with you, but
Like the show.
yeah, the movie, the first
Mhm.
movie,
Oh,
the first animated movie. Yeah, I forgot there was a show.
that's what. Yeah, I don't think I've seen the movie.
Yeah, no, I never saw the movie. I never watched the show. I don't know why. It's not like I've actively avoided it. I just never saw it. So I'm excited about that. Um, and I think I mean, out of those trailers, that's pretty much it. Top three, and then of course, How to Train Your Dragon looks cool. Even though I've never seen the movies.
Yeah, again, that's one of those movies that I'd be curious. I just want to go see the live action one first, and then
Come
see
back and watch the animated.
Yeah, and to see what I think.
That's an interesting way to go. Most people that are going to go into that movie are probably had seen the original at least,
Mhm.
because there's three of them. I think there's three How to Train Your Dragon movies so far.
Makes you wonder if they're going to do two more live action ones, depending on how the first
Yeah,
one
the
did.
first one does. Yeah, they always will if it does well. Sequel in the works, almost always. So, anyway, those are some cool trailers coming out, and uh, pretty interesting lineup so far. And I think that goes into like what, next June?
Yeah,
Yeah. So we got some good movies coming out so far.
2025, almost here.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I guess we'll end it there. So even though this is a video slash audio, I'm gonna try to do the same things we usually do, just toward the camera. So yeah, check us out if you like this episode, hit us up on any the popular social medias, and we'll if you like this episode, you can say hello or tell us what you liked about it or whatever you want to do. Hit us up on social media, and YouTube. If you have ideas for episodes, then we're totally down to listen. And just hit us up on social media and YouTube. And if you like hearing our lovely voices, of course, we're missing our good friend Jake. But if you like our lovely voices, you can also listen to us on most places you get your podcasts. So check us out.
It's many places these days.
Yeah, too many, honestly. But the big ones, we're definitely on those. I don't, now think about it. I think I had tried to get us on Pandora, but I don't know if we're actually on Pandora yet. Anyway, that doesn't matter. So yeah, anyway, Jake's not here, so I guess have a fantastic day. And bye.